Welcome dear students to Standard 6th subject Mathematics chapter 12 Percentage. Myself Miss Komal Narute. So students, let's see the introduction of percentage. In mathematics, a percentage is a number or a ratio that can be expressed as a fraction of 100. If we have to calculate percent of a number, divide the number by whole and multiply by 100. Hence, the percentage means a part per 100. The word percent means per 100. It represented by symbol. See, here you can see the symbol of the percentage. Percentage have no dimensions. Hence, it is called a dimensionless number. If we say 50% of a number, then it means 50% of its whole. Percentage can also be represented in decimal or fractional form such as 0.6%, 0.25%, etc. So, in academics, the marks obtained in any subject are calculated in terms of percentage. Like Ram has got 78% of marks in his final exam. So his percentage is calculated on account of total marks obtained by Ram in all the subjects to the total marks. Percentage in the form of a fraction. 50% means 50 parts of total of 100. So 50 out of 100 or 50 divided by 100, that is equal to 1 by 2 part. So in other words, 50% is half of the whole. 25% means 25 parts out of 100, and that is 25 divided by 100, that is equal to 1 by 4 part of the whole or the total. 35% means 35 parts out of 100, and that is 35 divided by 100, or we can say 7 by 20 part of the whole. Now we will see a fraction in the form of a percentage. First one is 3 by 4, so that is equal to, here we are multiplying both the sides by 25. So 3 multiplied by 25 upon 4 multiplied by 25, that is equal to 75 upon 100. So 3 by 4 part of the total is 75 upon 100, or we can say that 75%. Second one is 2 by 5. So here we are multiplying both the sides by 20. So 2 multiplied by 20 upon 5 multiplied by 20, that is equal to 40 upon 100. So 2 by 5 part of the total is 40 upon 100, or 40%. Now, you know that equivalent fractions can be used to make the denominator 100. So, why we are using that equivalent fraction? We have to make our denominator 100. So, that's why we are multiplying the both sides with the same number. Let's see one example. Last year, Giri Premi Group planted 75 trees. Of this, 48 trees flourished. The Karmavir Group planted 50 trees, of which 35 flourished. Which group was more successful in conserving the trees they had planted? So, let's see the solution here. Suppose the surviving trees of the Giri Premi group are A% and the surviving trees of the Karmavir group are B%. So, the Giri Premi's ratio of the surviving trees to planted trees is A upon 100 and also that is 48 upon 75. Therefore, A by 100 that is equal to 48 by 75. In the same way, we can also find the ratio of the surviving trees to planted trees for the Karbavir group. Let us write the same ratios in the two forms, obtain equations and solve them. A upon 100 that is equal to 48 upon 75. So here we will multiply both sides by 100. So A upon 100 multiplied by 100 that is equal to 48 upon 75 multiplied by 100. So here when you multiply this, here this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled, and when you solve this you will get A is equal to 64. Now we will solve for the second group. So that is B upon 100 that is equal to 35 upon 50. So here we will multiply both sides by 100. So B upon 100 multiplied by 100 that is equal to 35 upon 50 multiplied by 100. So here this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So B is equal to, when you multiply this, when you solve this, you will get B is equal to 70. So the Karmavir group was more successful in conserving the trees they had planted. Students, now we will discuss practice set 30. Question number 1. Shabana scored 736 marks out of 800 in her exam. What was the percentage she scored? So here we have to find out the percentage of her marks. So here you can see here total marks of the examination that is equal to 800 marks scored by Shabana that is equal to 736. Suppose Shabana scored 8% of marks. So A upon 100 that is equal to 736 upon 800. Now we will multiplying both sides by 100 here. So here A upon 100 multiplied by 100 that is equal to 736 upon 800 multiplied by 100. So when you solve, you will get A is equal to 736 multiplied by 100 upon 800. So this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So A is equal to, you can say A is equal to 92%. Therefore, Shabana scored 92% marks in her examination. Question number 2. There are 500 students in the school in Dahihanda village. If 350 of them can swim, what percent of them can swim and what percent cannot? So let's see solution here. Here, total number of students in the school, that is equal to 500. Number of students who can swim, that is equal to 350. Suppose A% students can swim. So A upon 100, that is equal to 350 upon 500. So here we will multiply both sides by 100. So A upon 100 multiplied by 100, that is equal to 350 upon 500 multiplied by 100. So here this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So A is equal to 350 multiplied by 100 upon 500. So A is equal to 70%. But percentage of the students who cannot swim, that also we have to find out. So percentage of the students who cannot swim, that is equal to 100% minus percentage of students who can swim. So that is equal to 100% minus 70%, that is equal to 30%. So therefore 70% of students can swim and 30% cannot swim. Question number 3. If Prakash sold Jawar on 75% of the 19,500 square meter of his land, on how many square meter did he actually planted Jawar? So let's see solution here. Total area of the land, that is equal to 19,500 square meter. Percentage of the area in which Prakash sowed Jawar, that is equal to 75%. Suppose Prakash planted Jawar in A square meter. So A upon 19,500, that is equal to 75 upon 100. So here we will multiply both the side by 19,500. So A upon 19,500 multiplied by 19,500, that is equal to 75 upon 100 multiplied by 19,500. So now we will solve this here. This 19,500 and this will get cancelled. So A is equal to 75 multiplied by 19,500 upon 100. So when you multiply solve this, so A is equal to 14,625 square meter. So Prakash planted Jawar in 14,625 square meter. Question number 4. Soham received 40 messages on his birthday. Of this, 90% were birthday greetings. How many other messages did he get beside the greetings? So let's see solution here. Total messages received by Soham on his birthday, that is equal to 40. Percentage of messages received for the birthday greeting, that is equal to 90%. Suppose Soham got a number of birthday greetings. So A upon 40, that is equal to 90 upon 100. So here we will multiply both sides by 40. So A upon 40 multiplied by 40, that is equal to 90 upon 100 multiplied by 40. So here this 40 and this 40 will get cancelled. So A is equal to 90 multiplied by 40 upon 100. So when we solve this, we will get A is equal to 36. So number of messages received other than birthday greetings, that is equal to total message received minus total numbers of birthday greetings. So total message received, that is 40, minus total number of birthday greeting, that is 36. So 40 minus 36, that is equal to 4. So the number of messages received other than birthday greeting is 4. Question number 5. Of the 5,675 people in a village, 5,448 are literate. What is the percentage of literacy in the village? So we have to find out the percentage of literacy in that village. So let's see solution. Number of people in the village, that is equal to 5,675, and number of people who are literate, that is equal to 5,448. Suppose the percentage of literacy in the village is 8%. So A upon 100, that is equal to 5,448 upon 5,675. So here we are multiplying both sides by 100. So A upon 100 multiplied by 100, that is equal to 5,448 upon 5,675 multiplied by 100. So here we can cut this 100 and this. So A is equal to 5,448 multiplied by 100 upon 5,675. So when we solve this, so you will get A is equal to 96%. So the percentage of literacy in the village is 96%. Question number 6. In the elections, 1080 of the 1200 women in the Zambulgaon cast their votes, while 1360 of the 1700 in Vadgaon cast theirs. In which village did a greater proportion of women cast their votes? So let's see solution. Here, total number of women in Zambulgaon, that is equal to 1200. Number of women in Zambulgaon who voted, that is 1080. Suppose 8% of women cast their votes in Zambulgaon village. So A upon 100, that is equal to 1080 upon 1200, that is equal to, here we are multiplying both sides by 100. So A upon 100 multiplied by 100, that is equal to 1080 upon 1200 multiplied by 100. So here this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So A, that is equal to 1080 multiplied by 100 upon 1200. So A is equal to, you will get 90%. In Zambulgaon, the percentage of women who voted in the election was 90%. Now, the total number of women in Vadgaon, that is equal to 1700. Number of women in Vadgaon who voted, that is 1360. Suppose B% of women cast their votes in Vadgaon. So, B upon 100, that is equal to 1360 upon 1700. So here we will multiply both sides by 100. So B upon 100 multiply by 100, that is equal to 1360 upon 1760 multiply by 100. So here this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So B is equal to 1360 multiplied by 100 upon 1700. So when you calculate, you will get B is equal to 80%. So in Vadgaon, the percentage of women who voted in the election was 80%. So a greater proportion of women cast their votes in Zambalgaon. Students, here we completed with chapter number 12, percentage. Thank you, dear students.